Hi, everyone. I'm Leslie Blackwell, the Director of Public Affairs with the Better Business Bureau serving Central Virginia. And welcome to Leadership Speaks Volumes. Today, our guest is Dr. John Phipps. He is the new CEO at OrthoVirginia. So nice to have you with us today.
Thanks, Leslie. It's good to be here. I appreciate it.
Hey, nothing like starting a new position in the midst of a worldwide pandemic. It has certainly had to impact your business, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's crazy. So, everyone is going through unprecedented experience at work and at home and everywhere. And certainly for us in the healthcare delivery business, it's turned our world upside down. So I joined OrthoVirginia at the start of July. So a lot of the heavy lifting required to address the COVID-19 related circumstance, stopping elective surgeries, all those things had already happened prior to my arrival. So I really stepped into a place that had done what I think is an amazing job in addressing the big issues, which is keeping patients safe, keeping each other safe, and continuing to provide, critical healthcare services to people.
It must have just been, it has to be an administrative nightmare trying to, I guess now surgeries are back on, correct?
Yeah, so surgeries were completely shut off, elective surgeries for, a while, but that was really back in April and May, and then we've been able to ramp back up. And, people are more and more comfortable coming to the doctor and getting back to some of their routine things. So we're not as busy as we were before all this started, but we're almost as busy now as we were then. But we're doing it with, a lot of extra precautions.
Sure.
So, we're doing everything that we have to do to keep people safe and to keep each other safe, which is critically important, but also a lot.
Absolutely. Well, welcome to the new position, huh?
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, let me ask you a little bit about OrthoVirginia. We know that they work a lot with a lot of health issues regarding our joints, in our knees, our shoulders, our feet, our hips. What are some of the most common issues that you see?
Yeah, so it's an interesting question, and I'll be honest, I don't know the answer. We see everything, right?
Yes.
So we see hips, knees, back, shoulders, wrists, feet, anything having to do with musculoskeletal infirmity, ends up coming our way. What we do know is that in a COVID world, sports are shut down, high school sports are completely shut down, and people are behaving and recreating differently than they were. So some of the sports-related injuries and things we're not seeing, nearly what we were before. And we're seeing some different things like all these people now working remotely on Zoom calls all the time are now having back problems and, ergonomic issues and, carpal tunnel syndrome and all these sorts of things. So you just never know what'll come your way, but we take care of all of it.
Interesting. Sure, you're not seeing as many sports injuries today, but you're seeing more of the impact that remote working is doing to us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fascinating. Fascinating. Well, listen, I'm going to let you go, but I want to thank you for being an accredited business of the Better Business Bureau. It's almost 13 years. And I'd just like to hear in your own words why you feel it's important to be a member.
Yeah, no, I appreciate the question. I mean, to me, the Better Business Bureau is I hate to use another brand, but, sort of a good housekeeping seal of approval. So it's a well-recognized endorsement, for the consumer and for the public to say, this is a business that operates professionally, ethically, and does the right thing. And we certainly want to hold ourselves to the highest possible standards, as a local business, not only in the Central Virginia area, but all across the state. So for us, it's an important thing to be able to say, yes, we're on board, and, not only to share that with the community, but also to support it.
Thank you so much. Great words. We really appreciate your membership and being an accredited business with BBB.
Yeah, thanks, Leslie.
You bet. And again, welcome to your new position.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. Until next time, this has been Leadership Speaks Volumes.